Hello and welcome to the August 2020 edition of the Minnesota Home Brewers Commercial Calibration. Today, my name is Al Boyce. I am a BJCP Judge, Grand Master 8, and today I will be tasting Style 2C. There it is. I do not know what's in this bag. This was given to me by fellow club member Nick Ashbrenner. So I'm just going to pour it out, and we'll be talking about our senses that we get from it. All right, let's give it a little head on the end. Okay, 2C is an international dark lager, so that's what we'll be tasting today and smelling. My initial aroma is I get a low roast note. It's not acrid, it's not burnt smelling. It smells like it has moderate malt sweetness. It's slightly bready, kind of doughy aroma. There's no corn or anything, which is allowed in this style, but I don't pick up any other adjuncts. I don't get any fruitiness, no fruity esters. There's no DMS, vegetal flavor, or buttery diacetyl flavor in it, or aroma, I should say. And I don't pick up any hops at all, which is okay for the style. Also, it says the guidelines say that if it does have hops, they would be light, spicy to floral, but I don't get any here. Appearance is dark brown. Holding it up to the light over here. Very dark brown. Maybe a little bit of reddish hue to it, but it's mostly just brown. It poured with about a 1-inch head and fine tan bubbles, and it looks like it is dissipating relatively quickly. Right now it's got a little spread of film on the surface, but it looks like it's heading to a tight collar. And it'll probably end up staying that way. For flavor, here we go. It's medium roast. It's really quite strong roast for this style. It's allowed to have a little bit of roast, but I think this is probably a little over the top. It has a low burnt, acrid sort of flavor to it. No coffee, but it's a little bit of burnt. A medium malt sweetness, I'd say. Moderately grainy. Again, a little bready, a little doughy. It's pretty high hop bitterness. I don't get any hop flavor, but the bitterness and the acrid roast combine together to give it a pretty dry finish. Has no fruity esters again. The finish is again acrid and a little bit tannic. The body, I would say, is medium. It has moderate carbonation, quite pleasant. Moderate alcohol warmth. It has medium to medium high creaminess. For the style, again, usually this is a pretty crisp style, so maybe more creaminess than I would expect for a 2C. Also, again, the roast, acrid roast, and the hop astringent, the hop bitterness lead it to a fairly astringent finish. Again, pretty aggressive for this style. All in all, I like drinking it. I think it's an excellent beer. It's a little bit over the top roast-wise and hop-wise for a style. This should be a pretty mild, easy drinking style. It requires a little more patience, I think, than just regular easy drinking would allow. Bigger body than suggested. Still in BJCP parlance, I give it about a 40 out of 50. It's very tasty. It would do better with adjustments downwards of the roast and the hops and the body. Now the big reveal. I don't know what this style is. This commercial variety is at all. Here we go. And it is BlackStack Spare Parts, which is a brewery from the Twin Cities. Well done. I think it's really good. Go out and get yourself a can and fill yourself out a BJCP score sheet and see if we agree. Anyway, till next month, this has been Minnesota Homebrewers Commercial Calibration. Thanks for listening.